Welcome back to Design Bundles Dollar Event. Listen, it's been a minute. I've been on a holiday vacation and I'm back. But today is our favorite day of the month. We are hosting our dollar event and it starts in 1 hour. So I'm going to show you guys some really fun Valentine cards out of here. We're going to go through all of those designs, do some fun giveaways. But keep in mind that this event is only 1 hour. Unless you guys are a Plus member, you guys have a whole 24 hours to decide what designs you want. So while you guys are jumping in, let me know what designs are you guys after today. Let me know where you guys are from and just simply say hello, because I can't wait to get home and read all of your guys' comments. So let's go ahead and dive right in. All right, so like I said, as you guys are coming in, hello. It feels so good to be back, but I feel like I've been gone forever. I've only been gone for 2 weeks, but it really truly feels like a long time. Thank you guys for joining me on my lives. I was able to drop down in the chat this last, when was it? Last Monday? Why do I feel like it was a few days? It was Monday. It is Wednesday today. Why do I feel like I'm all over the place? But like I said, hello, I see you guys. Good morning. When does it start? It starts in 1 hour. So it'll be 11 p.m. Central Standard Time. And like I said, you have 1 hour unless you guys are a Plus member. You guys have a whole 24 hours. If you guys are new to this event, you're going to grab big bundles for $1. This is the best time to get the best bang for your buck. And it falls perfectly after Christmas. I know a lot of you guys just now got a Cricut or a Silhouette or another die cutting machine. Maybe you got a sublimation printer or an iPad and you're going to be doing some Procreate stuff. Today is the day to snag those designs so you guys can start really crafting and building up all of your goodies. Like I said, I could see all of you guys, so welcome. All right, so let's go ahead and pull up our screen and let's check out what is included in this month's. Well, actually, hold on, Agata, you already know. I'm ahead of myself. You guys are probably like, where's the first giveaway? So for the very first giveaway, we're going to give away all 42 designs. So one lucky winner won't even have to purchase these today. You're going to get all 42. So in order to enter this giveaway, all you have to do is use hashtag dollar in the comments below for a chance to win. And we're going to draw that lucky winner here in just a bit. So make sure you guys stay tuned all the way to the end. All right, so now we can pull back open that screen here and let's check it out. So like I said, hit those hashtag dollars down below for a chance to win. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and pull up my screen here. We're going to go through all of these goodies here. There's so much here, 42 different bundles here. And like I said, they are loaded for $1. Now you're going to notice that mine says after party member. If yours says that, then obviously you're a Plus member. So you have an entire 24 hours to make up your mind. If not, this starts at 11 p.m. Central Standard Time, and you guys have 1 hour, and make sure that you completely check out. So get those in your cart and completely check out. All right, so here we go. We have this super cute Valentine's bundle. We actually did this one right here. You Bake Me Crazy. We did this design right here on a apron, and it came out so adorable. There's so many cute ones in here. You could turn these into stickers, your sublimation designs, all sorts of good stuff. Your DTF packs. We have these really cool leather keychains. Love these. I definitely got to make me some cow ones. You guys already know I'm a sucker for a cow. Lots and lots of sublimation. Look at this. Huge sublimation starter kit. It is loaded with stuff, including alphabets, sports, coasters, all sorts of stuff. $1. If you guys have been loving those money card holders where you guys could get those little chapstick holders, which I think a lot of people are actually selling those now, so it's really easy. But this is including Father's Day is coming up, Valentine's Day, all sorts of holidays are in here. Huge mega 36 designs for $1. All right, so let's go ahead and keep on scrolling. We've got signs to create your signs, your doormats, spoiled dogs live here. I love these ones. I noticed I came and was peeking at these last night, and I really love these. These would be super cute to either sublimate on a little shot glass or even put vinyl with your Cricut. So you could do either or with these. So that's really exciting. Time to shut down, drink happy thoughts. So adorable. These could also be really cute on a t-shirt as well. Coasters. We've got some really cute makeup bags here. Loving those. I really love these. I don't know if you guys are a part of our Facebook community group. If you're not, definitely make sure you guys join that. I seen that somebody over there had made these and they're so cute. My mom is a lover of the stones and rocks, and I think she would love something like this, but you could create your entire family out of these pebbles. It's so cute. some Valentine font. We've got lots and lots of stickers here. I always love these. These will be perfect for teachers, for a Valentine's gift to put the cookies in there with a little spatula. You could literally create that for $3 from the Dollar Tree. So such a great gift to give back to somebody. We've got stuff for our graduates here. We've got those, what do you call it? The cake money holders. These are really cool because you can, you could do as much as you want, whether you're doing $1 or $100 each round. That'd be perfect for those grads. We've got some really, really fun stuff here for the monograms, whether you're doing signs, maybe you're going to customize a cutting board for somebody. If you guys have not seen, we've created stencils and we use a burn paste, so you guys can actually do some wood burning with your Cricut as well. And then we've got this really pretty font here too. Now, while you guys are in the comments below, make sure you're using that hashtag dollar in order to win all 42 designs today. We're going to draw that winner in just a bit. But also, let me know down below which designs you guys are already going to snag, which ones are on your wish list. And also let me know, are you guys a Plus member? Do you get that extra access? I want to know all of that down below. All right, let's see here. Lots of more stickers here. We've got a huge hair bow bundle. I love these things. If you guys have not checked it out, we've actually done some little short tutorials on Instagram and TikTok. I think they even came over here to YouTube. Those are so easy to make and they're just perfect. Door hangers. Let's see. Oh, these are really cute, especially Easter's coming up here. Even for Valentine's, these little guys hold those little eggs. Adorable paper craft. We've got tumbler wraps here. Flowers. We made this tumbler just the other day. If you guys caught that video where we went live Monday, these are so cute. It comes with so many different designs in there. We've got stuff for the cups. We've got wine bags, earrings, signs, more font. I mean, you name it. Now we're going to be using this one right here today, as well as this bundle. This bundle right here is really cool for $1. You're going to get not only signs, cards, shadow boxes. There's so many different ones inside of this one, but we're using these two bundles here today. And then look, all this font here. So if you're wanting to build your font, start building those up, these are great. So look, 8 bold fonts inside of this one. This is absolutely one of my favorites too. 10 handwritten fonts here for $1. It's perfect time to build those up. 57 craft fonts, Valentine craft fonts. I made so many. I love these here, these Procreate brushes. So like, once again, if you guys got an iPad, maybe you're getting into that Procreate. And then this one right here, definitely don't want to miss this font. This is perfect for softballs coming up, baseballs coming up, to create those really fun t-shirts or gifts. Keychains. Definitely make sure you guys check this one out for $1. You don't want to miss it. All right, so let's go ahead and drop this screen here really quick, and we are going to go ahead. Let's see. Are we ready for our very first giveaway? Let's see. If we are, again, we'll pull it up. If not, there we go. We are ready. So you guys have had to already got that hashtag dollar in. We're going to go ahead and get ready to hit that draw button. Good luck to everybody. This is going to win. Somebody's going to win all 42 designs. So you're not even going to have to purchase a thing. They're going to be added to your account as soon as possible. All right, congratulations, Benito Galvez. I hope I said that right. Thank you so much for watching us here on YouTube. You are the lucky winner of all 42 designs from our dollar event. So all you simply have to do is reach out to mel@designbundles.net. Let them know that you are the lucky winner of all 42 designs, and they will add those as soon as possible. All right, congratulations. How exciting. All right, so are you guys ready for another giveaway? Because you guys know we got to do more than this. If you guys are ready, I want to see those hearts down below, because I'm making some Valentine cards here. So start dropping all of those hearts down below, and we will get ready for that. And I'm actually going to switch over to comments. Let's see. Love all the fonts. Font hoarder here. Yay, D. I love fonts too. We've got our correct congratulations. Let's see. Just trying to see if we got some stuff going on here. I see all of those hearts starting to roll in. So it seems like you guys are absolutely ready. So for our next one, you're going to have a chance to win $15 store credit. All you have to do is use hashtag love in the comments below for a chance to win the $15 store credit. Now, with this $15 store credit, you can use it today to get 15 bundles. So you're going to be able to get 15 of them for free. Or you can simply you can simply use those towards a bundle. If there's a bundle that you've been wanting to purchase, use it for that. If you want to save it and use it in the marketplace, you do whatever you would like to do. And like I said, if whoever wins, we will add that to your account as soon as possible. So use hashtag love in the comments below. Now let's go ahead and go over, I'm going to drop my screen for a second. I'm going to go over the supplies I'm using today. We're going to make a couple of these cards. One of them is going to be a shaker card. So this is out of that 53 designs I was telling you where it had signs. I cut this out on glitter cardstock settings and it came out absolutely perfect. I found these are the Recollection brand from Michaels. If you guys are watching our live for Monday, you guys knew I ran into Michaels, but I got this glitter one here, so cute. And I'm going to put it on this purple backing. So hopefully you guys can see that there. But what I also found at Michael's was these really cool glitter pieces. They're actually not glitter in the same area. What do they call these? Pastel hearts. It's more of like, you know, what do you call that? Hold on. Like, what is that? Like out of the, somebody help me out, like the little clay pieces. But I found these hearts, which are absolutely adorable and perfect for Valentine's. And then I also found these little dots, these little circles I thought were really, really cute as well. So I think I'm going to go with the hearts today, but I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments below, hearts or the little circles. We could do dots, hearts or dots. I don't know which one, but I think they're both really, really fun. I'm going to be using a mixture between Tombow adhesive, and then I've got some little foam dots as well as the foam tape. For my cardstock, I really like to use the Nina brand. I am using like the Recollections as well, just for the small one, but I really love to use the Nina. I think it cuts really, really nicely. And we do have that linked down below. So for this one, we're going to do a shaker card. For this one, we're going to do like a 3D card. This one's really cool. I did this one on the intricate cut settings for Cricut. Hopefully you guys can see that. I think you guys can kind of see that there. And it's really cool because these pieces just really pop off. So I've got that one. We've got the love. And then this one's really cool. It's got the pieces so you can see through the back. So if you actually had lights, this would be amazing. So there's actually a company, I don't have the name right now, but it's on Amazon. I actually seen them at a show. They actually have this kit where you guys can create these lights behind. And I was going to purchase those for this video, but just to do like for the, it was $60 and I couldn't fathom that. So I'm thinking, but if you wanted to, you could run fairy lights. You would just have that on and off switch, but we got to figure out a way to do that. I think it'd be so cool to run the lights behind here. But what I ended up doing was this metallic. I did this metallic gold. And so hopefully you guys are going to be able to see that. It's going to have the metallic gold butterflies. So that's what we're going to do there. And I don't know if I want to pop that one off. I may stick this one directly to it. I got to figure that out. And then I've got a couple pieces here, which is going to create my entire card. And then I've got my paper trimmer and acetate. So if you're going to create a shaker card, I'll go ahead and bring us back up here. If you're going to create a shaker card, you want to get yourself some acetate. Now, if you guys were like me and you guys were trying to do the DTF hack, you guys may have purchased some acetate sheets like this that do not work with the DTF. We all know, we've all been there, right? So not all what do we call this? Pet film is created equally, right? So this is acetate. So if you guys have some of that on hand, we've linked some down below for you guys, but this is perfect for creating those shaker cards. And then you simply just want some foam tape. I actually found these at the Dollar Tree. It came with a 3-pack, I think, different sizes. And I think that's it. Now I wanted to show you guys, I was so excited. When I went into Michael's, I have actually trashed all of my scissors. If you guys are like me, you own 10 different pairs of scissors and you've gummed them all up or you've lost them. They're all over the place. We all, I feel like, own excessive scissors. If you own excessive scissors, please raise your hand. But look, I found these at Michael's and I'm so excited. They are glitter, black glitter. And then they have a black because they're like titanium. But they are so, so cute. They're by Fiskars. And like I said, I found them at Michael's, but I think they're just absolutely gorgeous. So these are my new scissors. I'm going to try to baby them. Because you guys know I've had like the pink glitter from Fiskars. This is actually more of like matted down, but I'm really pumped. So I'm going to try to baby these ones. I'm really excited. All right, so let's see here. So we have, okay, so it's polymer clay. Thank you so much to whoever told me it was polymer clay. And I see that you guys are wanting me to use the hearts. So let's go ahead and get started here on this. So what we need to do is figure out, you can go back to Cricut Design Space, whatever size you cut this out, or just take a tape measure. I think you guys can see. Let me go ahead and drop y'all down below. Take a tape measure and measure exactly what this guy is, which it's 4 1/4, I believe, by 5 1/2. So we need 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. Now, when you're working with acetate, it actually has a protective cover on both sides. So you want to remove that on both sides. Super duper easy to do. Give me a second here. You could also cut this out with your Cricut if you wanted to, but honestly, I think it's just easier to use your paper trimmer. All right. So we got 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So 4 1/4. Go and get that by 5 1/2. Perfect. All right. So there's that. And so now what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take my tape runner and get it all over this. And then I'm going to go ahead and get this down just like so. So I'm probably going to go ahead and I'm just going to use this other piece of acetate to protect my surface while I work. Hopefully you guys will be able to see this good enough. All right, so here we go. I'm just taking that tape runner. Make sure you guys are using that #love because we're going to draw that lucky winner here in just a bit. And that is for that $15 store credit. Now, if you guys are just now tuning in as well, we are hosting our dollar event today. It is only 1 hour long. It starts at 11 p.m. Central Standard Time. Unless you guys are a Plus member, you have 24 hours to make up your mind. So make sure you guys completely check out your cart. All right, I think I've got everything there. So now very carefully, I'm going to go ahead and line up these two pieces. All right. So hopefully we can do that. Yep, looks good. And there we go. So now we have that clear piece, and that's going to allow us to create the shaker. Now, another thing I thought would be really, really cool, but I don't have my thinner one. I really wish I had the 1/8. I believe this is a 1/2 inch. The 1/8 inch would have been better, so y'all are probably going to see a little bit of it. Is we could have blocked off like the heart and done that like with the dots and then had hearts everywhere else. So you guys could create separate sections. So if you wanted his beard to be glitter, you could definitely section that off as well. All right, so here we go. So to create our shaker piece here, we're going to go ahead and I'm going to outline the entire thing here. So I'm going to be very careful here and just outline this guy and then trim it up. I am not using my new scissors for that. I'm going to try to stick to just paper and vinyl and things like that. Well, not vinyl, sticky. Maybe HTV. Anybody get a new pair of scissors and then it's like the best thing on earth? That's me right now. So pumped about it. It's the small things in life. All right, so we've got that, and I'm going to go ahead and just keep on running, and I'll actually bring it back up here so you guys can actually see me up here. So just running this all the way around. Has anybody ever made a shaker card before? I love them. I think it just adds an extra dimension to them, just makes it extra special. Like I said, definitely check out the Dollar Tree for that double-sided tape. Here we go. All right, let's see here. One more piece. And don't forget to let me know in the comments below which designs you guys are after, whether it's sublimation, maybe you're looking for SVGs for your Cricut. Also, let me know, did you guys, if you guys were not a part of that Monday live, let me know what did you guys get for Christmas? Did you get a Cricut? Did you get a sublimation printer? What did you guys get? Did you get a new heat press? I'm really, really excited for it. Let's see. No, but let's see. I have never made a shaker card before, but so loving the tutorial. Thank you so much, Kathy. And it's really, really easy. So we've got our double-sided tape here. So the next thing we're going to do, actually, before I even get further with this, I'm going to make sure and double check what size I want to go ahead and do this. So let's go ahead and drop it back down really quick so I can make up my mind. Let's see here. I had it earlier, but I've already forgot. So I'm going to go ahead and get a little bit of an outline border there. So I think I'm going to do like 4 1/4 by, let's say, trying to make up my mind. Let's see, maybe by 6. I'm going to just try it. So let me try to cut that 4 1/4 by 6. So 4 1/4, so that'd be 8 1/2. All right, so let's go ahead and do that first. I'm just going to go ahead and do 8 1/2 because we're going to fold it in half. In case you guys are wondering, this is my card base, 8 1/2. And then I think we said by 6. We're going to try it. Let's see if that's just too much. We can always go back and trim off some more. All right. Here we go. So if we do it by 6, let's see how much that's going to give me. I think it's going to be pretty close. I may have to grab one more. Hold on. Let's go back to the drawing board. Let's do 6.5. Actually, it was 8. It was my length. So I did 8.5. Let's just do 9. All right. 9 by 6. Let's try that again. Now, if I folded this in half, all right, get my crease going on here. I think I'll have to go back. I've done cut this guy's super duper wonky. Canon Megatank photo printer for stickers. Yay, Jackie, that is amazing. Congratulations. What a great gift. All right, there we go. Now, let's see if this is going to fit on here good enough. Perfect. So there's our card base. All right. So we've got that card base going on. You just want to have it ready to go because now we're going to flip this guy upside down. And then before I peel off that border, we're going to go ahead and start to fill in our pieces here. Now make sure you guys are using that hashtag love because we're going to draw somebody in just a minute as soon as I'm done with this card. So we're almost there. So you can put as little or as much as you want. I'm going to put quite a bit in here. Make sure I've got quite a bit to work with. And then we're just going to flatten it out. Flatten all of our little pieces. And then very carefully, because I don't want those hearts to get on that sticky because it's going to block, obviously, right? So very carefully, I'm going to rotate and peel all the way around. I'm so excited for this. This would be so sweet to gift to, you know, husband, wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, whoever. It could be to grandma. It could be to mom or dad, teacher. It just make an amazing gift. All right, so let me look underneath because I'm trying to make sure which way is the top. So what I'm going to do now is very carefully, I'm going to go ahead and try to line this up. Hopefully I can get it without getting all wonky. We're going to find out together. All right, so now I'm going to smooth everything down. Open that up. And we'll find out if we're going to be straight in just a second. So we're going to go ahead and just rub down all of those pieces. And then there we have it. Look at how sweet that is. So, so cute. I love that. And it almost looks like those little candy hearts that you get. It's just absolutely adorable. I love it. I hope you guys will be able to see it from here, but how cute is that? I did get off a little bit here, but I can always go back and kind of trim that with my scissors, but absolutely cute. I'll try to bring it up here because sometimes that's a little bit better. And then you guys can kind of see that shaping motion there. So cute. I love it. I love, love, love it. All right. So I'm going to show y'all one more time up here. And then we're going to get ready for that giveaway. So you guys use those hashtag loves because we are ready to go. All right. So like I said, too, you could definitely block off like that heart and do separate little pieces. But I really love the way that came out. It's so cute. All right. So here we go. So let's go ahead and get ready for our next giveaway. Let's see here. So let's go ahead and hit that draw button. Good luck to everybody. Thank you guys so much. This is going to get you $15 store credit. Like I said, you could use it for the dollar event, or you guys could definitely use it for a bundle. Congratulations, Elaine Cole Simmers. You are the lucky winner of the $15 store credit. Thank you so much for watching us over on Facebook. We truly appreciate it. Congratulations. I hope you enjoy that $15 store credit. So let us know. Are you going to be getting some of the dollar event stuff here? All right. So here we go. Now, are you guys ready? We're going to go ahead and do another giveaway. If you guys are ready, this time I want to see those dollar signs. Since it's our dollar event, show me that money, show me the dollar signs, and I'll know that you guys are ready. In the meantime, I'm going to prep up and get ready for our next card. Move everything out of the way. Show me those dollar signs. Show me you guys are ready for this event. And I believe we've got 30 minutes, 35 minutes before this event starts. So we are getting really, really close. All right. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and get all of my pieces here. Congratulations. I already know which ones I'm getting. Yay. I am so, so excited. I see all those dollar signs coming in. I think we are about ready. I think I've almost got all of my pieces here. All right, so let's see here. Are you guys ready? All right, so for our next giveaway, we're going to give away 1 month plus gold. So all you simply have to do is use hashtag gold. So somebody's going to win an entire month of our gold plus membership, which means you're going to get 50 plus credits. So you're going to be able to get 50 different designs from our plus membership. You're going to save 15% off everything in the marketplace, including the dollar event, which makes them 85 cents instead of $1. And you're going to be able to use it on the marketplace and all of the different things. So super, super exciting. Use that hashtag gold. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and drop us down here really quick so we can get ready. I had to get a drink. I'm like, sorry, guys, I'm so thirsty. Okay, so here we go. The next one here, I'm going to do a layered card. So this one's really cool because you can even do shadow boxes with these. I love, love, love these. You could definitely pull these butterflies out and make them even more 3D if you wanted to. And like I said, this one would be really cool to add those lights behind it. But what we're going to go ahead and do is the first layer, I honestly think I'm going to put right directly onto the gold, because I think I'd be able to see those gold pieces a whole lot better. So what we're going to do is take that tape runner here, and we're just going to go ahead and add some of that tape on the back. There we go. I love a homemade card. I definitely absolutely have always loved a homemade card. It's just something about it makes it extra special. Especially, you know, even like I said, thinking of like the nursing homes and stuff like that to make some of these and drop them off. Super, super cool. Or even like children's hospital, lots of different things that you guys could do during the holidays. All right, so we're going to go ahead and carefully lay this down. So like I said, I'm going to stick this layer directly on there so it gives me those gold butterflies peeking through. So I've just got that there. I'm going to have this piece on this. And before I even get too far, because I could actually go ahead and layer this on here, I did a 6 by 6. So I needed the 12 by 12 because what I'm going to have is 6, you know, folded in half. So we're going to do 6 by 12. So all I need to do is cut this by 6. All right. And by the way, if you guys follow me, I did change this blade. So I told you guys I need to remember to change it. I did change it, and it is super nice. It's always nice when you guys put in a new blade in it. All right, here we go. So now we're going to fold this guy in half. Have it ready to go. I'm trying not to get wonky this time. It's always nice to have like a little bone folder for that too. Sometimes I even use scissors just to do that. All right. So now this piece will actually go right on top of this. And I'm going to do the same thing to where I'm going to use that tape runner. Just makes life a whole lot easier. Anybody have that big pink one? You know, it's like a, what do they call it? They call it something gun. I've had it for years. I need to pull that guy out, but I really, really love it. And I know they still sell it, but it'll last forever with that tape. All right. So I think we need to be, oh, here we go. This way. Make sure I don't get my butterflies upside down. We're going to line this guy up just like that. Smooth out that layer there. There we go. All right. And then for these, we're going to be able to pop those up. So for this one here, I've got these. Now, Dollar Tree also sells these. I did get the Recollections brand yesterday once, or whenever I went to Michael's. I did get those too. I think they're like $3 something, but you could definitely snag these at the Dollar Tree too. And if you guys have been following us here on the channel as well, you know they work just as good. So definitely make sure you check those ones out from the Dollar Tree as well. All right, so I'm just going to go through here. And honestly, like these ones from Michael's, I feel like I'm struggling to pluck them out more than the Dollar Tree. Pull that out. I'd like to, when you have a big surface, is get the big pieces first and then get some little bitty pieces. 30 minutes left to our dollar event. The clock is ticking, you guys. I'm so excited. Like I said, it's my favorite time, especially if you guys are just got stuff for Christmas and you guys are trying to stock up. You guys are new to Cricut and silhouette and sublimation and all of those things, whether you are or not. But it does really help stock up on those designs. It's so nice. I mean, look, for $2, you could get 2 ginormous bundles and be set for a little while. So it's an awesome, awesome time to snag those. Highly, highly recommend. Let's see here. Just going to keep on plucking some of these. I think you guys, I'll probably drop y'all back down just so you guys can actually see what I'm doing. So with these, so it doesn't collapse on itself, I do try to get several across here. And there we go. Another thing I really like too is the dots one. It's by Glue Dots. It has like a tape thing and you just pull them off. Those are my favorite too. But like I said, I need to restock my Glue Dots and stuff. I usually have a stockpile of those things, but honestly, we went through so much stuff. I need to do a major haul. Especially I've got to go to Amazon. I need to purchase a new tape dispenser. You guys already know that. There's several things I need to replenish so we can get started on all of these New Year's crafts. Anybody got what's your New Year's resolution this year? Let me know in the comments below. Are you making a New Year's resolution? What is it? Are you guys working on saving money? Maybe you guys want to get healthy. Maybe you guys want to start your own business this year. Let me know in the comments below. What is your New Year's resolution if you have one? Mine, I definitely want to get healthy. And I also want to be a better planner. You know, I really want to be a better planner. So I'm really going to work on my planner this year. I say it every year, but I really swear. I really, really swear I'm going to work on it this year. All right. So we've got our backing here. I've got several pieces here because I don't want it to collapse on itself. I really want it to be able to hold up. And so now we're just going to stick these two pieces together. I'll bring us back down. So we just want to be nice and slow. Corners. All right. And then there we go. So if you wanted these to pop up, you may want to cut some pieces down. This one's popping up for sure. All right. So there we go. Super cute. And then this one. I really, really wanted this one to be cut in the glitter cardstock. But because I did them 6 inches, I did it on and I know I messed up because let me show y'all guys really quick. Oh, I saved it down here. So I tried to cut it out with glitter cardstock, but I used that intricate settings and it just didn't want to go through. I really should have stuck with using, just stuck with using glitter cardstock, honestly. It would have done a really good job. But at that point, I didn't want to waste any more and we were getting ready to go. So I went with a solid here. But even using like the foil that I did in the back, but the glitter would have been really, really pretty, but highly recommend. I would have done that glitter cardstock setting because as you guys can see here, it came out so nice. But I cut this one first and it was a struggle. It was a struggle. You guys are not the only ones. I do it too. So sometimes it's like, because I've done intricate cut settings with this. Now, if I would have had it bigger, say for example, if I had it the 8x8, it probably would have worked a little bit better too. But even going around it, honestly, I don't know. I would have just stick with that glitter cardstock setting. All right, so we're going to go and get ready to load up our last one. Drop it down. Now, don't forget to use that hashtag gold. So we're going to do this, and then we're going to go ahead and walk through the dollar bills one more time, and then probably going to go ahead and start into that Q&A and see if you guys have any questions. Let's see. I need to take care of myself. I was in the hospital for 3 months last year, and I need to my business again. Yes. So definitely that's a very, very good one. Take care of yourself. I love that. Make a Facebook page for my business and website. Yes, Sandy, you do you. Yes, that's amazing. Actually use my sublimation printer and stop being afraid of it. Yes, I'm telling you right now, use that sublimation printer and quit being afraid of it. And I'm gonna bring you guys up because it'll take a minute for putting these on. I made a resolution 25 years ago to never make another one success. You know what? And I've heard that. So if that what works for you, good for you for sure. Because that's what my mom says. She's like, I'm not doing it. She's like, every time it does it. So she's like, I have to focus on increasing my business presence on social media. Amazing, Jennifer. Love it. Yes, because if you're not there, people can't see. You know, people can't buy your stuff. I've talked about that. People can't buy your stuff if they can't see your stuff. You really got to share and you got to get in a routine and you got to make a schedule. So make yourself a schedule. Schedule the posts. You could have them scheduled. If you have a time to work on all your posts on one day, and then they're going to be scheduled to go out, do that. But you really, really have to be consistent and you're going to shine. Let's see, get to a vendor shows to sell, have not 1 in 3. You know what? I love vendor shows. Highly, highly. I'm so excited for you. Super, super pumped. Volunteer monthly at a nonprofit organization in my food pantry. I love that, Nadine. That is awesome. I need to do that too. My aunt is a social butterfly. If you guys don't know, I've already told y'all I'm an introvert. I would rather be like at home. I'm a major loner. which is hard to tell because I craft with all of you, but look at me, I'm by myself. I'm a major introvert, but my aunt's a social butterfly and she gets involved in all of that stuff. And I just think it's so cool. And that's amazing. I volunteer at hospice. Oh my gosh, I love it so, so much. You guys are amazing. To master sublimation tumblers. Tammy, you got this. You're going to master it this year. We got this. Let's see here. Make myself a website. Yes, Jeanette. My goal is to do more self-care. My husband has Parkinson's and all focus is on him and not me. So I need to take care of myself. Yes, take care of yourself because you can't help somebody if your glass is half full. Isn't that the saying? So yes, take care of yourself. More craft with the kids in the community. Yes, that would be so awesome. Pretty wings. That is so, so good of you. I love it. I'm loving all of these, guys. All right, so I think I'm almost done. I'm going to try to get one or two here. I love all of these. Now, when I get home, I'm going to read everything. I told you guys. But oh, you guys are filling my heart today. It just gives me the motivation too to want to do better and stuff. Like I really want to get into volunteering and stuff too, especially with like the crafts and stuff in the community. Because sometimes like they'll reach out and ask if I want to help, like help out with this event or that event, you know, parades, whatever it is. And I really need to get involved more with that stuff, like Toys for Tots. I want to do all of those things. I would never thought you were an introvert. You are so bubbly and outgoing. Center. I'm telling you, I am the biggest introvert. So this is my husband. He's an extrovert. So we go somewhere and he'll want to talk to somebody. I'm like, don't draw attention to us. Like, quit. Don't. I'm like, don't draw attention. Like, I just immediately like, and it's fine. It's not that I don't like, it's just, I panic, pure panic. And I'm like, don't draw attention to us. And he's just like, hey guys, how's everybody doing? It's like, stop it. Shut it down. But yes, that's totally me. All right, so I'm going to drop it down. So if you guys did not know, I'm definitely an introvert. Once I start talking to people, though, I love it. I absolutely love talking to people, but I have to start. So in the beginning, I'm just like freaking out, panicking, ready to run. There we go. How cool is this? 3D. And like I said, you could just bend out your butterflies a little bit if you want to really kind of pop those out. And I think it would just be really pretty too with that glitter would have been really cool too. That's me. I'm so glad I'm not an old. And I love people, but it's just the initial beginning parts. All right, let's see here. But I really, really love it. You guys let me know what you guys think of this card. That's pretty. Thank you guys so much. And then there we go. So you have your card ready to go. And you can personalize it. So before you actually do this, you could actually load this in your Cricut and have it write everything on this side for you. We have a tutorial coming very soon. We're going to show you guys some pin hack stuff. So stay tuned for that. But you could have your Cricut write everything here, maybe flip it over and do some sort of logo or something on the back as well. But I really love the way that one came out really cute too. You guys can see, so cute. I think it would be adorable with the lights, but gosh, I'm like, we can't pay $60, guys. They got to bring that down for us to be able to play with their stuff. But there you guys have it. So cute. Love them both. All right, so let's see here. So let's go ahead and what do we want to do? Do we want to do Q&A? Let me see what Agata wants to do. She'll message me. Do we want to do Q&A? Do we want to walk through the designs one more time? Okay, let's go ahead and get ready for Q&A. All right, here we go. Let's see what we've got. Are we able to use these images to sell on? Yes, you can. So any completed projects. So anything that you make, whether, say, for example, you're making sticker sheets, you can sell them. So you can definitely make them and sell them. So very, very cool with that. Love it. They do come with, it's called a commercial license. Everything comes with a commercial use license. All right, let's see here. When can I add these to my cart? It won't let me now. You can do it in 20 minutes. So in 20 minutes, you're going to see them activate, and then you can start to add them to your cart. But like I said, make sure you completely check out within that hour. Unless you're a Plus member, you have 24 hours. All right, let's see here. I have an Explorer Air 2 and want to get the Maker 3. Is it worth it? Honestly, unless you're going to be cutting with the Cricut Smart material, I wouldn't upgrade. I mean, that's just my honest opinion. If you're going to, unless you're going to be cutting wood, You can really cut some leathers. Honestly, you can cut leathers even with the Cricut Explorer 2. I really love even the Cricut Explorer 3. It's one of my favorites. I only ever recommend the Cricut Maker 3 if you're going to be cutting using those tools. If you're going to be engraving and stuff, if you're going to be cutting the wood and all that, then yes, totally upgrade it. And it's going to last you a long time because this is where it's at. And I really think we're going to be able to stick with their machines for quite some time. So that's just my opinion on it. All right, let's see here. Oh, what I could use that gold membership for. Yes, Nadine, I'm telling you. So lots and lots of goodies. All right, let's see here. What is tape? What is the tape I am using? So the tape that I'm actually using today, I'm using some 3D foam squares here. And then this tape is just double-sided tape. I think this is 1/2 inch. It could be a quarter. It may be a quarter, actually. Dollar Tree. It came in a 3-pack. You could get these, though, at Hobby Lobby, Michael's, Joe, at all of the places. It's just double-sided foam tape. All right, let's see here. What else do we have? Would foam tape work for this also, or is there a reason you're doing? No, yes, foam tape definitely would work too. I just only have so much foam tape left, and I purchased 2 boxes of these, and that was my purpose. But if you have foam tape, use your foam tape, definitely. Let's see here. Thinking about subscribing question. Would I be licensed to use the SVGs and PNGs on products? Yes, you would. So all of our designs come with commercial use license. So you're able to use those with your business. Let's see here. Can tumbler sublimation designs be used as a t-shirt? Yes, totally. That's what's awesome too, is think of those PNGs outside of, we're just giving you an example, but with those, like say for a tumbler, you can even use those as a full design if you want to, or maybe you're going to use it as a background piece. So if you use something like Canva, or if you're Gold Plus, you can use Designscape and you layered other things on top too. That may be your background pattern. So lots of different things you could do with those as well. Let's see here. Question, are you planning on showing Cricut Valentine projects that we can sell? Yes, I do believe that could be one that I'm actually working on this week. So yes, I'm definitely going to be showing you some projects that you guys can sell as well. Let's see here. What else do we have? Where did the cutout of the card come from? So the cutouts from these cards here, let me show you really quick. Let me pull my screen up. If you are talking about the designs, because that's what I'm thinking, is right here. So this one right here, the Valentine's Day card big bundle, is the one that is the layered one that says I love you. And then the shaker one that we did came out of that big 53 mega bundle, which was out of these pieces right here. They even have one that has 3 gnomes on it. It's so cute. So lots of different ideas here. Even like this couple here is so cute. So many good ones in here, like I said. So this one is the shaker card. And then as you can see here, this one right there, this one's from this one. I almost made the one with the swans too. Really loved it. So cute. All right, so we can go and drop that. Let's see here. Did you use the intricate cut for your cards? So for this one right here, I did. So for this one, drop you down, I used the intricate cut settings for this one for all these little beauty pieces here. And then everything else, I just used medium cardstock, because with intricate cut settings, it's going to go over it twice and it takes so much longer to cut. So everything else was fine. The intricate cut settings I did for this one, look how intricate this one is. This is just the glitter cardstock setting. That's all that is. And look at how intricate that is. So there you go. Let's see here. What else? What tips do you have for using vinyl on door hangers, HTV, or 651? If you're using it for door hangers, I honestly would just do the 651. I personally love using the matte Starcraft, whichever one is cheaper for you, but 651 is perfect for outdoors. Let's see here. What else? Let's see. What settings did you use on the Cricut to cut? So, like I said, for the intricate one here, there is a intricate cut setting for Cricut. It's called Intricate Cardstock. I actually even have it on my favorites on the front. I'm really loving it. It works so good for that intricate cuts. Everything else was medium cardstock. And then, like I said, this one right here is for the glitter cardstock. Let's see here. You make Canva look so easy. Is it really? It really is that easy. Stay tuned, because this year we really are going to get into a lot of walking you through the processes of using Canva, using Design Space. So definitely make sure you stay tuned for that. 15 minutes left. All right, here we go. Do we have any other? Okay, let's see. Do you have a video with a project cutting wood with the maker? I believe we do somewhere way back there, but if that's something that you guys want to see, we'll definitely make that happen. We actually haven't done a lot with the maker, so we may look into seeing what we can do this year and kind of show you guys some more stuff with that maker 3. So if you guys want to see that, raise those hands down below and let me know you guys want to see more maker 3 projects. All right, let's see. Can I make this with the Joy? Yes, you can. So you can. Now the Joy, you would actually, this one would be a little bit smaller. So you'd actually make this one probably like the 5, what is it, 4.5? This one you'd want to make a little bit smaller. Now keep in mind with intricate stuff like this, it does get harder to cut the smaller you shrink it. So you really could go bigger. So maybe not this one as much, but these are going to be perfect for that. As well as inside of this bundle, there is drawing ones too that are absolutely perfect for the Joy as well. Let's see here. Can you create with the Explorer 1? Yes, you could still do anything you want to with Explorer 1. Now, if you're asking if me, I definitely do not have the Explorer 1. We only have the Cricut Explorer 2, 3, and the Cricut Explorer 3, and then the Maker 3. That's all that we have left. We've kind of gotten rid of some stuff, but I do think we may have some tutorials here, but you can still craft. So anything that we're doing here, you can still do with your Explorer 1. Let's see. When sublimating, my reds come out more orange and pinks peachy. I use 400 for 55 seconds for poly shirts. What are you using, an Epson or are you using a Sawgrass? Because it definitely could be your Epson. Sawgrass has a print manager. Now, if it's your Sawgrass, maybe try changing your print settings to Vivid and see what that does. Let's see here. What mug press do you suggest? I love using, we've been using it tried and true here on the channel. It is the Heat Press Nation Signature Series. You could get it with just the tumbler press or you could get it with all of the attachments. Now they did create a craft one for us and I'm sure it works identical to that. But yes, we love the Heat Press Nation Signature Series. Can you use etching cream on stainless steel tumblers? I have not personally tried it yet. I know that there is some sort of chemical that people are using. I haven't personally tried it. I just don't know if it's worth getting into because you are using a chemical. Some things are designed for us to use, like etching cream and all of those things. But there's a certain chemical people are using to put on those. But we can look into that and we can put it to the test. We can try it and we can see. Let's see. How do you use the Burst tumbler template? Burst tumbler design space. Let me look. Is it on the sale for right now? Let's see. We'll bring our screen up really quick. Let's see if I can figure. Oh, right here, Burst tumbler. Okay, I see what you're talking about. So the Burst tumbler templates. What these look like to me is you would fill in the colors is what I'm thinking. Burst tumbler templates. I personally haven't played with these yet. These are really cool. So I'm thinking that you color these in on your own. So if you were using something like, if you were using something like Canva Designscape, you could even do it inside of Cricut Design Space or wherever, Sawgrass inside of your Silhouette Studio and all that, you would fill in your colors. That's what that looks like to me, is just basically you color them in on your own. All right, let's see here. Is it only certain bundles for $1? All of these. So if you look at this screen right here, all 42 designs, all of these are $1 here. And so here in about 10, 11 minutes, these are going to become active. You're just going to click them. They're going to go straight to your cart. So you got 42 designs here to choose from. Absolutely love it. Yeah, see, it says 10 minutes left. I'm so excited for you guys. All right, here we go. What else do we have? I think that was our last question. So let's go ahead and get ready for a giveaway. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get ready to hit that draw. Good luck to everybody. This is going to get you 1 month of that Gold Plus membership. So I'm so excited for you. That means 15% off your purchases for an entire month, and those 50 plus credits. So congratulations, Stacy. Is it? Hopefully I'm saying that. Stacy Lett. Thank you so much for watching us over on Facebook. You are the lucky winner of that month's Gold Plus membership. All you simply have to do is reach out to Mel at designbundles.net. Let them know that you are the lucky winner of that Plus Gold membership, and they are going to add that to your account as soon as possible. So congratulations once again. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of a recap, and then we'll quickly scroll back through the page, and then I'm going to let you guys go because we got 10 minutes before this sale starts. So we made ourselves a shaker card. Now you can sell these too. I only talked about making and gifting, but you can definitely make these and sell them. Now, when it comes to selling, I'm going to go ahead and come back down really quick. When it comes to selling the holidays, my tip for starting your business this year or trying to really dig into some things, you want to start selling those holidays months in advance. You want to start, say for example, you're going to start your Valentine's things, getting them up on your site. Maybe you're going to do that back in November or December, or possibly December, somewhere around there. Same with Christmas. You really want to start that back in like September. So keep in mind with those. Don't ever try to sell something within weeks. It'll happen for you, like especially locally, swap sites, all those things. But if you have a website, always start in advance. All right, so we've got that one. We have our 3D card, and I'm actually going to try. Sometimes, like I said, I think they come up so much prettier this way. Can you guys see like those little gold twinkling through? It almost looks like lights. It really does look so cool. I love that one. I think that looks so much better in this direction. I don't know why that camera. These cameras are identical, but it's something about this table. This one lets us truly see it. But love this one. You guys also let me know down below, was the shaker card or the 3D one your favorite? All right, let's see here. Let's jump back over here. Let's peek at these designs one more time so you guys can we're going to get ready together. All right. So outside of even Valentine's Day, outside of Valentine's Day, we've got lots of stuff. The questions that I had several times today was, can we make and sell stuff? Yes, these come with commercial use license. All of our designs do, especially if you guys are a Plus member, check out the Plus designs too, because you're going to have more exclusive designs to sell as well. But with all of these, you're going to be able to make them and sell them. Once again, whether you're making tumblers, tote bags, maybe you're going to be making these cards, those money cards, you could sell these. You could create a kit where it's the card and it comes with a little piece. You could already have the double-sided adhesive on there for them to peel off. All they would do is put the cash. So lots of different things like that. So think outside of the box when it comes to these, not only just personal crafts, business wise as well. You could make these little, these mittens to sell as well. I told you these things are $1.25 at the Dollar Tree. And then you could they even have the cookie mixes, the brownie mixes and all that, as well as the wooden spoons. I even like the little whisks as well. I think it's super cute. Great teacher gifts, Mother's Day's coming up, all those things. I want to know who's getting the pebble art. I love this. I think I'm definitely going to get this and make some stuff for my mom. And you can definitely design this in Canva. So you bring those pieces in, make it in Canva, and then put it in a really nice frame. So I think I'm going to make this for my mom and put me, my brother, my sister. That would be really, really sweet. So I'm definitely going to do that for my mom. And then, like I said, stickers. If you guys have a small business, these are great stickers to throw into your packages. We've got lots of tutorials here on the channel. Rolled paper flowers. Those are always perfect for the beginner. Everybody loves to make a paper flower. I love making those 3D shadow boxes and filling the flowers in there. So cool. I'm definitely going to check out the burst one. I'm definitely going to get this today, and I'm going to go play with it for you guys. I want to take it into Canva, but I want to customize this on my own. It's intrigued me. So we're definitely going to do that. These are so cute to keep year round. I mean, birthday parties, you put the little egg in there, birthday parties, Christmas, Halloween, church events, teachers for the classroom, you name it, Easter. These are going to be perfect to pass out whatever. You need to give a gift for somebody. So cute. Staple a little, put it in a little bag with gift cards. So cute. Another thing I didn't even talk about today is the paper designs. I always talk about these. I love these for full wraps on my tumblers, on my cups, keychains. I love them as backgrounds for my sublimation, sticker sheets, because you could create little circles and stuff, or hearts. I mean, the list is endless. Coasters. You can do so much with these, not only with paper crafts. So really, really love that. The wine bags, I've actually even made one, I believe, out of this one, or I think I've made some out of this one. I want to say I did a wine bag out of this one. I've made so much stuff, guys, but these are perfect to sell as well and gift. And you know what, honestly, I think I have it in here, maybe. No, it's a different one. I was going to say I have it, but I don't. The coffee mugs, super cute, perfect to fill up with candies, suckers, pass out to your loved one, or, teacher gift, things like that. Love the tumbler. We made that one. You guys seen that on Monday. Like I said, the fonts, guys, we have some really, really good fonts loaded on here for this dollar event. I would be snagging every single one of these. Love them. I mean, look at the Valentine's one. So cute. Perfect for creating those personalized tumblers, or, maybe you're going to make a t-shirt or cards or whatever. So, so cute. These ones are cute. Look at that sweet pumpkin. Love it. These are just, like I said, use them for so much. But sports are coming up. If you guys are going to be selling, maybe reach out to your local, like for us, we have those local softball teams and baseball. What do you call it? Like Little League? What do you call that? Like the community ball? You could reach out to them and say, hey, do you want me to make your t-shirts for you? Just go out to we call it, it's our park is Merritt Park, but it's like the community. But you could show up over there and say, hey, I'm selling t-shirts. Would you like me to make your team's t-shirts? Give them some examples. So get out there and sell this year if you really want to become that entrepreneur. Highly, highly encourage you guys to do that and, do your own thing. This one right here is Wellington Boots Mega Bundle, 96 pair of rain boots included. This is really, really cute. I think these are just tons of little elements. Those would be so cute for like sweatshirts and stuff. Oh, lots of stuff. All right. So I think that is it. That is everything. So we'll go ahead and drop that back down, and I'm going to send you guys on over to get ready for this event. Now we have a QR code here. I think we just lost it, but we have it's like I can't point when I'm there. You go. We have a QR code here, and this makes it so easy. If you're with your phone, you can scan it with your camera, and it'll actually take you straight to the site. We have links down below. I believe Dawn's down there taking care of that. Once again, this only lasts for 1 hour, so make sure you guys completely check that card out. Don't just add them in there and forget. Make sure you completely check out within that hour, unless you guys are a Plus member, and it is never too late to sign up for that Plus member, unless it's after the 24 hours. So definitely make sure you guys check that out. Don't forget too, if you guys are a Plus member, say for example, if you guys are the bronze, you're going to get 10% off, and you're going to get these for 90 cents. If you are a Gold Plus member, you're getting these for 85 cents. I remember when I first started doing that, I thought they made a mistake. I was like, wow, these things are for 85 cents. No, that's what we do. So they're 85 cents. So definitely make sure you guys check out that Plus membership as well. And I hope you guys have enjoyed this, and you guys have an amazing time, and go snag all those amazing deals. So I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye for now.